Well, my brother, the Nyeri Governor utterances is extremely petrifying and also very ugly in the modern society this day. And we are really saddened as organic support base, as a person from organic support base of the Right Honorable late Raila Odinga. We are really saddened by his utterances, and we are not going to take it lightly. And he spoke the mind of the people on ground, because when he was speaking, the people clapped and smiled.
Bwana Haga yuko mitandaoni, kumewaka moto, and the fire has been caused by Mwalimu Mutahi Kahiga. He said something. Some people feel like, it was a slip of the tongue, and some people feel like, this was a calculated speech. And we all know that Mutahi Kahiga has resigned as the deputy chairperson of the COG. And people have different reactions. Maybe, what is your reaction on his sentiments?
Well, my brother, the Nyeri Governor utterances is extremely petrifying and also very ugly in the modern society this day. And we are really saddened as organic support base, as a person from organic support base of the Right Honorable late Raila Odinga. We are really saddened by his utterances, and we are not going to take it lightly. And he spoke the mind of the people on ground, because when he was speaking, the people clapped and smiled. So he spoke their mind. It's only one person who came openly and spoke the mind of the people of that region. And we know that they haven't been wishing Raila Odinga success. But we have done them well. As Kenyans from the Lake region, we have helped them. You remember Jaramogi Odinga and Jomo Kenyatta? He said that he will not rule until Jomo Kenyatta is brought out. You remember the Kibaki Tosha of Raila Odinga? You remember us helping Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta for the stability of this country? We are forgiving. We don't have any bad blood with them. We have forgiven them, and we will not forget, but we have forgiven them for the sake of our country. Okay. But we want to tell them, please, leave us alone. And if we have wronged you, forgive us. That is only what we can tell them. And we want to tell the governor, and I want to thank the Council of Governors for him resigning. And we also urge the members of County Assembly of Nyeri. We want to see an impeachment motion, because that person in a civilized society doesn't worth being a leader of any position. So we want to see them going there with an impeachment motion. And when it comes to the Senate, we want to see the Senate rubber stamping what the Nyeri members of County Assembly shall have done. So that is the direction. We want to see him out of leadership, if at all you people are serious with the nationality of this country. And the National Council, the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, the National Police Service must also intervene to ensure that his utterances are brought to book. He should be arraigned in court, and a judgment taken against him. It is not good. It is against our culture and tradition to, just as I had said before, to mock the bereaved. How does the family of the late feel? The wife, the children, the grandchildren, and even the society at large and the community, and the fanatical base of Raila Odinga. How do we feel? And even some of his supporters. We are Christian, so please forgive us if at all we wronged you. forgive us on behalf of Raila Amolo Odinga. Yeah, don't mock us.
Do you, on a personal level, as a supporter of the late Raila Amolo Odinga, forgive Mutahi Kahiga now that he asked for forgiveness from the public? Do you, as a person, forgive him?
Our grandparents forgave them long time ago. Our parents forgave them long time ago. We don't hold grudges. We have even forgotten. We don't hold grudges. It is them who have been castigating us. It is them who have been against us. We haven't been against them since time of immemorial. Yeah, politically, economically, socially. Yeah, we haven't castigated them in any way.
Okay.
It is them who normally try to provoke and disrespect our ways of doing things.
Okay.
Yes.
Finally, as we go towards the end, there are two things that have been happening since the burial of Raila Amolo Odinga. And the first thing is during and after, we've seen different people from different communities bringing herds of cattle to the Boma. We saw Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembeya bringing 15 cows and bags of maize. We saw Kalenjin elders and elected leaders bringing 80 cattle, cows, plus so many other people. We've seen Baraza, Oparanya, and the rest, Mudavadi. Maybe what is your interpretation of such like a scenario in terms of the traditional African cultures?
Well, the Luo community have lived peacefully with the Luya community, the Kalenjin community, the Abagusi, and the Abakuria. And to some extent, our culture are all the same. Our cultures are the same, and whatever they did, even it was done to the late Kijana Wamalwa, Michael Kijana Wamalwa, Kipkalia Kones, the Kipsigis political leader before. So it is Nyachae, Simeon Nyachae of the Abagusi. So these are things which are done, the Maasai community, and Timama. So we have lived in the western region peacefully. Even if there are some fracas between cattle rustling, between the Luo and the Kalenjin, it normally ends there. Even before there were some clashes between communities, but you find they come and live together. The Maasai and the Abagusi, they come and live together. So by them bringing those cattle, I think it was just a way of ensuring that we spearhead the unity of the people of the western region, the Rift Valley, the Nyanza, and the western, so that we live together and ensure that we have a stable cultural way of doing things, because through that it brings harmony and peace amongst our people. So we support them and we congratulate them, we thank them for the gesture, and we are not taking it lightly. You are our good neighbors, and that neighborhood will proceed, and we will ensure that we live peacefully, because we also intermarry. Yeah, I think it is a way of spearheading Africanicity of our society. And for that matter, our political leaders must also copy that, so that we preach peace amongst our people, not castigating, not bringing negative ethnicity for self-political interest.
You know, there are people that indeed I did not personally expect to see them participating in the burial ceremony or the mourning of Raila Amolo Odinga. And one of those people is my governor, George Natembeya. I did not expect to see him, but I saw him at the forefront. In fact, I expected that, you know, my governor can be attacked because he has been having different opinions, political opinions and sentiments about Raila Amolo Odinga. But shockingly, immediately Raila died, I saw him signing condolences books in Kitale, in Karen. I think he attended the Nyayo session, although he was not given a chance to speak. And he took cattle to Bondo. On the contrary side, we had other leaders who had some different opinions with the Raila Amolo Odinga, but kept the differences to the end. Do you think politics has a enmity? Do you think politics has an enmity?
Well, my brother, each and everyone has a political right to affiliate to any of his side. But Just as I had said that the Baluya, the Luo, the Kalenjin, the Bagusi, their cultures are almost the same. They are almost the same. So, when it comes to issues of breathing, I think we must put politics aside. Yeah. You also saw Musalia Mudavadi there. We must put politics aside.
Not just there. Musalia Mudavadi went to India to bring Raila.
Yes, we must put politics aside when it reaches. And I want to urge this, the Kahiga, the Gitai Kahiga, this Nyeri Governor, that you are an old man. You are 69, you are in your 60s. Yet we are in our 30s. And we know African culture. Where were you brought at? You must know when time to attack and time not to attack. When it reaches time of death, we mourn together, irrespective of our differences. We are Africans. You are not a Kahiga, you are not a European. Even Europeans do not behave the way you behave. So, you asking me why Nani was there, Natembea?
Do you receive his condolences
Positively.
with open arms?
Positively. Yeah, positively. When it reaches issues of breathing, you set aside the political differences. So, positively.
Okay.
Yeah, and to the people who still mocking us and castigating us, Ole wenu, we have forgiven you. Continue with your mockery.
Now, a day after the burial of Raila, I've seen other politicians headed to Bondo. I saw the Nairobi Governor, Johnson Arthur Sakaja. I saw him visiting Kango Kajaramogi. I saw Uhuru Kenyatta, plus other leaders. What sign do you think this portrays after when they visit the place?
I'm privileged to have sat with Raila for 37 minutes. A meeting which was to take 10 minutes took 37 minutes. Raila was just a very humble human being. And he taught us a lot. He taught me a lot. His story and things like that. So I'm privileged, but we are also the last cohort to go to Baba. I was also to meet him end of this month. And unfortunately death struck. So, these politicians whom you see, and when I went to the burial of Raila Molodinga, all of them said they were nobody. It is Raila who groomed them. So, if Raila groomed you and you became a MCA, you became MP, you became governor, senator, women rep, I think you'll be more attached to his death if you are a real human being. If me, I went to Raila only for 37 minutes and I was touched. I've been his fan since my childhood, but I was privileged to sit with him down. It really pains me. And to them, because Raila has been with them for that long period of time and groomed them and now they are leaders, I think it has touched them. If me, it has touched me and I was preparing to associate and also for grooming and nurturing, it has left us orphan. So with the leaders going back there, Sakaja, you know, he has also helped Sakaja. This impeachment thing was really taking Sakaja home. And Uhuru Kenyatta, when the country was not stable in 2018, handshake was there. So I think he has worked with them together. And they were attached. Us also, we have been attached.
Do you think Sakaja will survive now that Raila is not there?
Well, he has to work for the people of Nairobi. It is only his work which will save him.
Okay.
He must come down and ensure that he works for the people of Nairobi. He must listen to the grassroots movement like Bunge La Mwananchi, what the people say at the grassroots level, and ensuring that he works with the old leaders to ensure that he change the face of Nairobi. Only that. Yeah. Come on ground. After finishing morning, come on ground. Come on ground and listen to the people and do what the people want. We want a working Nairobi City County.
Okay.
Yeah. Only that is the thing that will save you.
Okay, thank you so much. Until the next episode.
Thank you very much.